everybody, my name's Susan and this is my channel, Susan's Road Less Traveled, and I'm out on a gorgeous Sunday in the upstate. Very chilly, probably about 36 degrees right now, but I'm venturing. It's actually kind of warm in the bus, you know, with all the windows and the sun pouring through, but this is the first time I've had Alice on the road for over 2 weeks. It has literally been raining here for the last 3 weeks. It's been terrible. We need it, you know how that goes. We need it. But then you start feeling like a mushroom, you know. So anyway, I am headed up to Clayton, Georgia, through the mountains of the upstate of South Carolina, Route 76, through Long Creek and Long Creek and Mountain Rest. And it's just, I haven't been over this way since probably about April of last year, just prior to the bus blowing up and being out of commish and me living up there for a little while, and then I moved in May. So I'm gonna stick to, normally I'd like zigzag and squiggle around all these little mountain roads, but it's my first mountain run since I got her back. I've got about a 100-mile round trip, I think, and so I'm just going to stick to the main drag today, just to see how she's going. Oil looks great, tires are great, and she sounds great. So, but I just figure today I'll just stick to the main drag and piss a few people off that they're stuck behind a Volkswagen bus. So let's do it. So I'm detouring through this little town of Seneca, which I always do because it's where the shop is that the guy, my friend Tim, that did the first engine build, has his shop, and I haven't talked to him in a long time. So I thought every time I come through here, I go by his shop to see if he's there working. So I'm gonna see if he's there for me to give him a shout out. So I may be in luck. I'll see his truck, so I'm just gonna stop and say hello. So the one thing my friend just said is that, and I hear it too, is that I am idling a little fast. So I gotta at least text the mechanic about that later this week. But I'm getting ready to also go by the house of a friend that I met. I meet people kind of in the strangest ways. This guy owns an old VW, I think same year, 74. And in living up in the mountains, I always drove by his place. Didn't know who he was. Drove by the house and always saw the bus. And so I kept saying to myself, on one day when I drive by and the bus is in town and I see like the garage door open or something, I'm gonna stop. And so that happened earlier this past year when I was out driving around and stopped and chatted with him. Really interesting man, Cliff, and has had his bus Spirit for many years, and he does all his own engine work, but she needs some work. She's running, but she needs some work, and he just is, I don't know where he's at with it because I haven't chatted with him in a long time. He doesn't know that Alice is done. that my phone is filming in this portrait view, so I have to fix my contraption. But I was just thinking how much I like the mountains of South Carolina, and they actually remind me of the North Mountains in New Mexico with the pine trees and stuff. It's always made me miss that area when I lived out there, and but then kind of consoles me a little bit that it's, you know, got the same kind of vibe here as well. So I am kicking it up these hills. As a matter of fact, I had a bunch of cars behind me, and the road just split for two going up, and I don't have anybody trying to pass me, so that impresses me with my driving today. And with Alice's performance thus far. But yeah, I'm gonna mess with my phone holder when I get to a stopping point in a few miles to my destination, and fix the orientation of how my phone is on here. So I will be back. Clayton, Georgia, waiting for some friends to meet for lunch, and it is nice out in a sweater. Just walked around the block. I got some old stores over here in the background behind me that are all open, of course. For last minute shopping, of which I don't do any of that, so no worries there. Let's see what this, there's a little park up here. Let me see what it looks like.